Yeah, where they find they go to check on their grandma's grave and find that it's been find the coffin to be empty and that it's her body's her body's been dumped off the side of a waterfall and they resold the coffin at the price they bought it for.
Yeah, they dig up grandma's grave and they see the rotting corpse, and then they dance around and play that little kazoo bullshit that you just played.
Kazoo?
Or whatever the fuck that was.
No, man, you forgot. There's a trap door underneath Grandma that sends her through a very diverse pipe system that sends her barreling out of a waterfall or into a waterfall, I should say.
That's right. It's like a graveyard that's on the Pacific cliffs where there's really high cliffs, and on the other side of the cliff is just the ocean. Yeah, it's a graveyard where caskets, but they just keep reusing. They just reuse the same grave and the same casket where they do the funeral service and they put grandma in the casket and lower it into the hole. And then when everyone has left, when everyone's gone, the funeral service is over and everyone's left. A trap door opens in the bottom of the casket, and grandma's rotting corpse flies down this chute and shoots out of a hole in the rock cliff, and the body just shoots out of that hole and just goes flying off into the water, into the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, flumping into the ocean.
Yeah, and then in the casket, the trap door closes, and then when someone else dies, they just do the funeral service all over again, where they lower the body they put the body into the casket and then lower the casket into the hole.
Oh yeah. Oh Lord. Yeah, it's like Wet and Wild in the underneath the cliff.
Yeah. Basically, the casket's lowered in the hole a little bit. Trap door opens onto the casket, and it's like a Wet and Wild enclosed circle chute where the body slides down that, and then goes. The hole opens up on the side of the cliff, and they just come out of the hole and fall into the rocks and crags where the water is crashing.
Yes.
Some little kid at the funeral service. He goes to the edge of the cliff. He crawls to the edge of the cliff and looks down, and he just sees the rocks and crags at the bottom with the water crashing against it, and just a bunch of skeletons with tatters of clothing. And he sees Grandma's corpse come flying out of a hole in the side of the cliff and just plummet and smash into the rocks at the bottom where the water is crashing over.
Oh yeah, it's unlucky for that grandma. Her pearl necklace gets caught on a tree limb. She's just hanging in midair by the necklace. Oh shit!
Yeah, the hole in the face of the cliff. The body comes out. The body comes out of the hole, but it falls a little bit. But then there's like a tree branch or stump, something sticking out, and her necklace gets caught on it. So the corpse is just on the side of the cliff where there's a tree branch. The corpse is just hanging there by the necklace on this tree branch that's jutting out over the cliff. Just a rotting, nasty corpse with dirty clothes.
Or unlucky for Grandma, her skin was really loose, so it just takes her head off on the necklace.
Yeah. Her body comes out of the chute, comes out of the hole, and when the necklace snags the branch, the necklace and the rest of the body, it stays there. But when the necklace snags the branch, the head is not affixed very tightly to the rest of the body. So when the body's falling, when the necklace snags the tree branch, the head just comes off and plummets to the rocks below.
Oh shit!
But the body and the necklace are just hanging on the tree branch with no head.
Oh shit!
Yes, yeah. The body's falling, and the necklace snags that tree branch with such force that the head just pops off and keeps going.
Oh no. Or grandma.
Yes, yes. Poor grandma.